Let's talk about focal length and sensor size. Everything we talk about in the filmmaking and photography world, as far as the focal length of a lens goes, refers to the full frame equivalent, right? So when we talk about how a 50mm represents the world versus a 24mm or the compression that you get from a telephoto lens, it's speaking with reference to the full frame equivalent focal length, not the physical focal length. So if you're on a crop sensor and say it has a crop factor of 1.5, and you're shooting on a 56mm lens, with that crop factor, it gives you an 85mm equivalent. All that means is that it's cropping the frame toward the center in that crop factor. It's not changing the compression characteristics of that lens. So it's very important to understand what characteristics of a focal length you are looking for. It's not just about how much is filled in the frame. It's also about the compression. And when you're going from full frame to crop, down to micro four thirds, or up to medium format, that crop factor will change the framing and how much of the frame you see, but it will not change how compression affects the image. I think that's just something to be noted. So as much as you're shooting on an 85mm equivalent when you're shooting a 56mm on a crop sensor, it's only equivalent in the framing, not in the compression characteristics. Just something to think about, because the reason that we gravitate toward a 85mm, for example, might be the compression characteristic more than just the framing, or how that results in rendering bokeh in a certain way. Just to be aware that even though you are shooting at an 85mm equivalent in a crop sensor, the physical actual distance between the sensor and the focal plane is still 56mm. It's not 85mm, and that affects the compression.